you know, a nigga asked me about, you know what I'm saying, what I feel about should dudes, what it was, should dudes mess with girls who got kids? What's my take on that? So let me say, this how the game go in the streets, you know what I'm saying? This how it go. Now, if you a dude, you ain't got no kids, you shouldn't mess with a bitch with kids. Unless you just, you know, now I done seen dudes who don't have kids, they mess with girls with kids, cause they came from a big family. Cause the nigga that came from like a large family with a bunch of kids. And sometimes the nigga, he just be, you know, he just a family dude. But the way the game go is, if you a dude with no kids, you should get you a bitch with no kids, and make sure you get the right bitch. Make sure you get a bitch who want to have kids, because a lot of these girls who don't have kids, they all for themselves. It's a certain time a girl should have kids. You know what I'm saying? I know girls gonna be like, well, you don't have a kid. Well, if you can't have kids, then you know that's something different. You know what I'm saying? Some girls can't have kids, but they mean that now if you a girl, you don't have no kids, that mean she gonna be a mama to other people's kids. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody in my family, they're mama to other kids. So they still gonna be a mom, because when you look at it like a tribe, how we supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? We all gotta help each other. You see what I'm saying? Now we looking at it from that point, everybody gonna have to help each other. But if you a dude with no kids, you should get you a girl with no kids. You know what I'm saying? So you can have your first. Now, let's go to the dude. If a dude got kids and he get a girl with kids. Now, if you gonna do that, you need to know what you getting into. You see what I'm saying? You finna get into who her baby daddy is. I done mess with a lot of girls with kids. But I ain't the kid's daddy. I ain't trying to be your daddy. You know what I'm saying? I let the kid know I'm not your daddy. I'm not trying to be your daddy. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to have respect in this house. You see what I'm saying? That's why all men need to have their own house. But we're going to have respect in my house. Now, I know it's going to be problems. And this going to be the problem. This the problem you're going to run into the most. The girl who you messing with, that she got kids, she gonna be secretly, even though you might be in there telling them something, she gonna tell the kids something when you ain't around. Now, this how you gonna find out. It gonna be one day you and the kid kicking it, and the kid will be like, you ain't gotta tell me, you don't tell me what to do. My mama say you ain't gotta tell me what to do. Boop, there it is. That's where the problem gonna come in at. You see what I'm saying? Now, a lot of these girls, you know what I'm saying, you gotta explain it to them. That's why I mess with them from a distance. You see what I'm saying? I mess with them from the distance. Because there's too many problems that you're gonna have to be dealing with that you don't have to be really dealing with. Now, if you really wanna deal with that, bro, hey, that's you. Don't complain about it. You're a better man than me, because I ain't dealing with it. I want to say something one time. After that, it's over with. I'm going to tear the house up. So that's how I go. So, but if you want to deal with it, bro, just know what you're going to be getting yourself into as a man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these kids, they need fathers. They need mentors. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them, you gotta let them know, hey, it ain't your fault that your daddy not here. And it ain't and that's not an excuse. See, a lot of these boys, they use, oh, my daddy, they get drowned up into this agony or this feeling of, oh, my daddy ain't here and I'm missing out on a lot, because they're comparing their life until maybe they hear it at school or get daddy there and they get this feeling, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they make them feel, but you gotta take that feeling. If you a man, you a child, you know what I'm saying, your daddy gone, whatever, you got to take that feeling and turn that for strength. You see what I'm saying? A lot of y'all taking that feeling and using it for pain, and it's causing you to be depressed. You see what I'm saying? You want to release that anger out on being rebellious and something else. But you just take that same energy and use it for positive. You know what I'm saying? Just because they ain't there, that ain't no excuse. You see what I'm saying? You can go ahead and take that energy and be a man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you boys, they being scared. Yo, well, my dad ain't like woo woo woo. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of kids dad ain't gonna be here. None of us gonna always be here. So that's why it's not an excuse. You see what I'm saying? If you blessed to have 4 people, you know what I'm saying, around you, then that's good. But if you don't have it, it's still good too. Because we all gonna leave here. So really that image and that what you looking at, what people portraying you, that ain't real. You see what I'm saying? Because that same people that you're looking at, one day they not gonna be here. And you done took that, what you thought was real, that energy, and you use that as an excuse to say, well, come my daddy ain't. And that's not even real too, because that gonna all vanish one day too. So that's why I'm saying that's not an excuse for us to have and boys to have. I don't know why I got off onto that, but anyway, that's something else. But we back on the thing about how like dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, dudes who don't have girls, don't have, you know, you shouldn't mess with a girl with kids. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? And if you do decide to mess with it, know what you're getting yourself into, bro. You see what I'm saying? Because I want to say something one time. And after that, I'm going to tear the house up. So that's just how it works. But if you decide, you know what I'm saying, you decide you want to be with a girl, she got kids, you know what I'm saying, and you're going to be going through that stuff, you're going to be saying stuff you want to do, but knowing that girl, just telling you that no, that she going to be going behind your back. When her and her child on, that's her, because she going to be like, that's my child. You're not going to be able to discipline like you want to. You're not going to be able to tell things like, she really did. And then this how it's going to work. I'm going to tell you how it works. It's so funny to me because I had a girl try to do me that, and I already, you know, knew the game. You know what I'm saying? And how she tried to start off was, she was like, I remember I come there to the house. So I had my own spot. That's why you always got to have your own crib. So, you know what I'm saying? When I went there, I used to go in there, and, you know, I'd bring me something to eat. And she was like, well, we home. And I'd be like, well, where we at? Because I want to see you. She was like, well, what about my son? So well, I'm not really obligated to buy your son nothing. You know what I'm saying? But if you ask me, you know, I pick him up son, you know, it ain't no thing, but don't put that on me like I'm supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like if I decide to do that, that just, you know, I decided to do. But you don't put that on me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's the thing about how y'all girls, y'all be wanting dudes to get y'all, you know what I'm saying, who y'all got kids, but you gotta play your part too. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm coming into a ready-made family. You see what I'm saying? This family was already made. I really was trying to hit you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hit your son. I ain't trying to hit your dad. I was hitting you. You know what I'm saying? I remember one girl I was messing with, she had kids, but I ain't gonna lie, like the way it was about 2 or 3 years before I even saw her kids. Because, you know what I'm saying, I was messing with her. I'm not messing with the kids. And, you know, some of these girls, you know, I know, you know what I'm saying, y'all can't be putting that on dudes neither because, like, if y'all, it ain't the dude fault y'all messing with, you know what I'm saying, his fault that the other kids suffer because they dead ain't in their life. And you trying to put all this weight on another man. You see what I'm saying? Now some men will take that. They a better man than me. You a better man than me. Because I'm not taking it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking it. All that stuff I'm not taking. If I want to do something that I want to do, then that's on me. But just obligated like I'm obligated, no, don't make me feel like that. I don't even like how that feel. So I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gone. So like I say, yo, but like I said, you know, dudes out here, y'all decide to do that, you know what I'm saying? Just know what you're getting yourself into. That's what I say about the whole situation. And girls, if y'all take these dudes, y'all need to do better, you know what I'm saying, on how you gonna have this man here and you ain't no showing no respect. You see what I'm saying? Because, see, I ain't putting up with it, me. The moment I said you get the time behind my back, it's over with. I'm out of here. I ain't telling you nothing. I'm just gone. You figure it out on your own. So, yeah. So, I'm going to just leave on that note, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.